A variety of tasty treats and boozy favourites are being showcased at the Food and Drink Festival this year. With National Prosecco Day just around the corner, I paid a visit to a man who's made a career from taking sparkling wine all over Oxfordshire in his own Prosecco van.
Because we could see that Prosecco, in Britain was becoming very popular, we could see that there could be a market for, a mobile Prosecco van. And because this is quite small, we thought it would be good that it can go anywhere. It can go, we've had it into people's gardens, on people's driveways. So, yeah, that's the reason that we thought we would start. It's purely for the fact of Prosecco is, the drink of Great Britain, at the moment.
Darren Kirkby and his wife noticed the growing popularity of Prosecco and are now taking it to the next level by adding new flavours.
We love Prosecco, and so do a lot of British people nowadays. It probably outsells champagne, and it tastes lovely, especially when it's chilled. It's just lovely for a summer drink. And Sunday is National Prosecco Day, so that makes it even better to come and enjoy a glass of Prosecco. We also can add additives to it, so we can add limoncello from southern Italy down towards Sorrento, which is a lemon liqueur, Apparel, which is more from Tuscany, that's a liqueur of raspberry, so we can add those to the Prosecco, we call it pimping up Prosecco, so it's just to, sort of add a bit of pizzazz to your Prosecco.
And now, if you're watching your bikini body but fancy something sweet, then there's a cake for it. Joannes Cakes are made without any refined sugar and offer a healthier alternative.
There's no refined sugar, there's no refined sugars, so it's naturally occurring sugars that I use in my cakes. Well, I use various things. I use stevia, which has no carbohydrates or calories. It's very good for you. And honey in some of my cakes, and also fruit sugars. So a range of things, and dates as well. Just a range of mixed fruits that I use in my cakes to make them sweet.
Also on offer are Filipino infused dishes, which use Spanish, Chinese and American flavours. Ray Bretter shares some of his menu.
We have, of course, one is empanada, or empanadas. Empanada is an influence from Spain. So this is a sort of pastry, but the pastry is very light and it's filled with different fillings. We also got steamed dumplings with meat or veggie, and we also have special steam buns, and there are 2 or 3 fillings in it. So one is we get roast pork filling, we also get roast chicken fillings, and we get vegetarian or vegetable fillings. We also do pork adobo, which is also Spanish.
Continuing with food, here's Diane Kenny and her Caravan. She makes handmade meals and desserts for events, which she provides all from the Caravan. One tasty dessert is her chocolate Guinness cake, but she also makes some other unusual treats.
Another cake I make is a toffee apple cake, which goes down very well. I do a cupcake which has a Tia Maria liqueur in it, which are great at Christmas. They go down very well. And that was a recipe that a friend of mine invented and has very kindly given to me. So nobody else makes them exactly the same.
Now, you might have noticed most of the products here are all local to Oxfordshire, each one having their own unique twist on their products.
There's such a story behind food and drink, and when you get involved in the local story that behind it, for me it adds flavour, it adds depth, it adds character to what things are. Food and drink should be part of a conversation, and actually when there's a story behind something, it just adds to that conversation.
The event will run until Sunday at the Manor Country House Hotel. Kirstie Chambers, That's TV.